Alafia, it is Abundant Lei back with another daily collective read. I hope you had a wonderful, fabulous, miraculous day so far. If you would like to book with me, you can do so at my abundant.lay118@gmail.com email or through my pin site listed in my bio. Make sure to like, to comment, and then share me with a friend. Let's get to it. All right, so we got clarity and breaking point. Truth, intentions, honesty with limit, final straw, overwhelmed. All right, guys, who's out there getting a little overstimulated? It's okay. Whatever this moment is, you will be released with it with some clarity. We did have the curse card kind of come through when I split the deck. This card stood in the middle with this card being there behind it. So there definitely could have been some energy of feeling like enough is enough. I definitely get with this curse energy. Maybe you felt like you were under some type of spell, right? Maybe you felt like, why is it so hard for me to see the truth? But I feel like that season is over. You can finally look past whatever it was that had you kind of feeling like you were trapped in something. You've moved past this moment and you feel a lot better. I definitely feel like there's a lot of open energy now. I feel like whatever has been plaguing you, making you feel stuck or stubborn, you're no longer feeling that way. Ooh. Oh yeah, loving that. Look at the bottom of the deck beginning. All right, so, okay, there we go. Before I can even finish. Oh, look at this, guys. Confessions, commitment. As soon as I'm going to put the deck back, this is all I see. And then bottom of the deck is beginnings. So definitely with the way that it's split like that, I'm just going to go ahead and pull those out so you can see them. But there is some type of messages that are going to come in from someone who wants to offer you a commitment. So bottom of the deck, we have beginnings. It says try again, new direction, start over with karma. It says consequences, cause and effect, debts. I feel like you're having a new beginning after you have finally decided to, I'm hearing, balance out the scales of karma, right? I feel like there was someone around you that maybe you felt like this person was your great undoing is what I just heard, right? Just because I'm seeing that rope feeling tied down or tied to something. I feel like you're finally willing to let that go. Yep, you sure are. Oh yeah, look at all of this behind this, guys. Okay, so I feel like you're ready to let that go because look at that. You're gaining a brand new mindset. You are literally coming through, seeing the sun coming out on a brand new day. You realize that what true intimacy is this. It's like you're understanding it for yourself with realization there, right? You're understanding that this new beginning you want is because you're giving yourself the second chance that you deserve. You deserve this second chance. You deserve this new opportunity after feeling like you've paid all your debts. So it's almost like I kind of see like you feel like if you've ever done wrong in the world, whatever you just finally released from yourself with that with the card that we had before, with the breaking point card, it's coming through now as a new chance for you to see the world in a better view, right? And it may be tied to some type of relationship and maybe it's some honest conversations you had around a relationship, right? In the past, we had confusion. So it says uncertain, unclear, unsure. I definitely feel like you were just feeling like you did not know what was going to happen, where this was going, why this was happening the way it was happening, but it left you feeling uneasy with yourself, right? Being stuck in limbo feels terrible, right? We do know that there are like our fixed signs, our mutable signs, and our cardinal signs. Each group of each group of signs, they handle energy differently. So for my mutable signs, kind of being in the middle feels great, right? Because they're here to kind of transition us between things. So for them, it may feel great. We are in Pisces season. So for the mutable signs, it could definitely feel like this is at home energy. But for our fixed signs and our cardinal signs, those seasons of mutable energy can feel really uncomfortable because it leaves you feeling like you don't know what you need to do, especially our fixed signs who need to be definitely yes or definitely no. So I feel like there is a time where you just felt like you had no clue what to do next, and that left you feeling so, I'm hearing yuck. Like you felt so gross. You didn't want to deal with it. And so now you decided, you know what? I'll let that go, especially if this is in terms of some type of connection, a relationship, a commitment, whether you're married or dating, whatever it may be. You're just realizing that if you're left in the season of confusion, it's not for you anymore. With us currently being at hoping, it says expecting, faith, manifesting. I know you believe that everything will work out. Regardless of what's happening currently, I feel like you see it as, like I said, from the perspective card, the sun will come out tomorrow. I feel like that's what you're looking forward to. Like I see her looking into the, looking in front of her, seeing that there's this plush forest full of opportunity ahead of her, right? If you can tell, the path is actually clear in front of her. So even though she's in a field of flowers, the path in front of her is clear. It is open. So even if you are in wherever you may be, right? No matter if you're in a place where you don't know where you're going or you feel more confident about where you want to go, regardless, the path is clear. So you have a very crystal clear path of where you're going. And that hopefulness and that optimism is motivating you to keep showing up, to keep doing it, to keep walking in the different fields, walking on the streets, walking in the cities, wherever you are. And I love the aspect here because it's highlighting to me that the need to walk, right? So maybe you need to get outside. I know spring is going to be coming soon. We're still in winter for a good amount of us. But if it starts to get warm, or on those days when it is warmer, get outside and walk a little bit more. Go outside and smell flowers if you start seeing them bloom. Get prepared. Spring is upon us, and it is coming in very soon. So get excited to go out there and walk. Get outside, guys, okay? Be out in that sunlight. You might need some vitamin D. That's another one. All right, in our future place, we have mistakes and divine masculine. So I feel like there's misunderstood victim, lost soul with that yang masculine energy. I feel like the masculine feels like he's not being seen for who he is at this time. Definitely because we have almost like a direct contrast of like the two energies where the feminine is kind of like, I don't know what's happening, but you know what? I'm going to keep looking ahead. And then we have the masculine energy come out and kind of showcase in the sense of, you know what? I'm standing on a pier, because if you can tell, there is a man standing on that pier down there. So I'm standing on this pier looking out into the waters, and I'm just like, I don't know what's happening, right? I feel like there was something that was done maybe in the past, maybe in the future, but it is leaving the masculine to start to do a lot more thinking, right? If you notice, as I always talk about, right, the feminine energies are so much more easy coming when it comes to going to the water and just allowing themselves to get into the water. The masculine, on the other half, they tend to go towards the water and they like to watch it. But that diving into the water is not a masculine trait. They don't want to go into the emotion. They want to stare at the emotion. They want to break it down and mentally understand it. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. For my masculines, if this is something that you recently had to deal with, where like you're in this moment of confusion, you want to be hopeful and optimistic, but you're kind of sitting here feeling like, man, what did I do wrong? Like, what happened? Maybe you're questioning things in yourself, or maybe questioning things about a relationship or a connection maybe that you've been in. I think it's time that you realize that staring at the emotions will not allow you to feel them. And the more that you pull away from feeling the emotions doesn't help you understand them. Mentally, you cannot understand emotion. Emotion is felt. You have to allow yourself, masculines, to understand that you have both feminine and masculine energy, which means you have the capacity to feel emotion. That doesn't mean that you need to sit in the emotion and become completely divulged in it like the feminine does. That is that receptive energy. That is that healing quality of feminine energy. That's not what we're asking you to do. What we're asking you to do is to recognize that if all you ever do is think about emotions, but you don't allow yourself to experience and feel emotion, you will continue to keep yourself standing at the edge of the pier, confused, rather than allowing yourself to fully understand where the feeling comes from, okay? So we're gonna work through that. Like I said, there may be some confessions or some conversations that need to happen around a relationship, and I feel like with everything there, it will happen in due time. All right, so we have endings and spiritual work. So the cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change, rebirth. It's time to say goodbye and open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You are a light worker. So there's some spiritual work being done here for both my masculines and feminines. A cycle has come to an end, and because the cycle is now ending, the real work can begin. That's what I'm hearing, right? All right, let's get us a card for advice. Okay. Oh, it's okay. Spiritual work came back out. So open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You are a light worker. All right. So what I'm getting is the work is here. It's time for the work to come out. It's time for you to get aligned to what your better purpose is. What feels good to you? What do you like to do? Also, a call to meditation, right? I'm seeing a lot of things about active healing works, some that require you to do something, some that require you to do nothing, okay? there's a need for that balance, right? So for some of us, going out and walking, and also for some others, it might be more meditation based. But whatever you're doing, it is going to perfectly align to you, right? Finding the right path, the fit to the soul, the ideal job, you're going to be able to overcome this. Mwah. Till soon.